Still under mappings and relations, we have functions. Functions. Now, a function is a relation that has only one member of the range, or that maps with only one element in the range. Now, if a domain part has only one member in the range, then that is called a function. So when you look at the types of mappings we had, the many-to-many, many-to-one, one-to-one, and others, you realize that there are only two types of mappings that qualify to be called functions. For a function, it must only have one element in the range. That means only two types of mappings qualify to be called functions. That is one-to-one and then many-to-one. Because many-to-one, they will still have only one element in the range part. And then one-to-one still has only one element in the range. So a function will always have only one member or element in the range part. Now, these functions, sometimes they are written in different set notations. An example, if I say f of x equals to 2x plus 3, this is a function which is already as f of x equals to 2x plus 3. Then they can tell you that find Roman 1, then they say f of 2, Roman 1, then Roman 2, f of 0, f of a half, like that. In case you are required to have this, then the last part, they can actually tell you to draw an arrow diagram to represent the given function. So we shall treat it the way we've just treated this. So we shall still use this given formula for function f of x, that our function f of x equals to 2x plus 3. Then we shall take our first Roman 1, and our x in this case, it is a 2. So where we have x here, we shall put a 2. So our f of 2 would be equal, so we definitely substitute for x. Substitute it with 2 wherever you see in x. So that means this x now, it is a 2, and whenever you multiply, put a bracket, then plus 3. So realize that this is 4 plus 3, giving you a 7 as f of 2. The same is for f of 0. So still from f of x giving us 2x plus 3, that means our f of 0 will be equal to 2 times 0, but make sure you put a bracket to minimize errors, then actually to avoid errors, because it may disturb you. So this is a 0 plus a 3, and this gives us straight away a 3. The same applies to this a half. So f of x equals to 2x plus 3, and that means f of a half, we shall now have 2 times a half, then plus 3. So this is a 1 plus a 3, and this gives us a 4 as the answer. We have, now that we've got the different values, f of 2, f of 0, and f of a half, in case you are required to represent this information on an arrow diagram, you still have to come here and say, now for an arrow diagram, I'll have the domain part and I'll have the range part. Then this domain part, you simply put there the given x values. So we have the x values, which is 2, 0, and then a half. Then this side of the range is where we put our output, or the result that we've got as a result of putting these domain values into the formula. So when x was 2, f of 2 was 7, and then this was a 3, and this was a 4. Then you represent them using an arrow diagram like that. So this is our arrow diagram complete, and then the type of mapping is a 1-to-1 type of mapping.